Later, Alfred steps out of the shadows into Batman's lair, finding the young hero trying to stitch him.
Oh, yo, you got beat like these? Oh, my, yo, you got that bulky suit and that did nothing for you? You got a suit that bulky and you got nothing. It did nothing for you, man. Nah, bruh. Dare I say fraud? Dare I say fraud? Dare I say fraud? What's good with y'all? We are back with some more Absolute Batman on the second channel. Y'all loved the first video, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So we gonna run through this whole series. I gotta catch up to where everybody's tweaking right now. It is currently the last day of July. Everybody's talking about Absolute Batman because of the new Catwoman reveal. I don't know if she even... I don't know what she does. I have no idea what she does. I have no spoilers on anything that happens in Absolute Batman whatsoever. I only seen Bane and Killer Croc. That's all I know. I've seen nothing else. So we're gonna get into it right now, and let's go.
Hope you enjoy. The past. The courtroom is quiet as a young Bruce Wayne takes the stand. The judge looks at those gathered. This morning, Mr. Chill was prepared to give a statement, but Mr. Wayne has requested to speak first, the judge explains. He looks down at Bruce Wayne, whose eyes are shut tight. You can go ahead now, son. What is it you have to say? The judge asks. Bruce opens his eyes, and a single anger-fueled tear runs down his cheek. A short time ago, the gangbangers stand on the rooftop, smiling at the apartment residents that are dangerously close to the edge. The leader of the gang steps forward and glances at those gathered. Go on.
Yeah, that boy fitted, bro. You see the waves on my boy head? You see the waves on that boy? Oh, man, he's spinning. He looking like Norman. I don't know if y'all seen Norman Osborn in the comics, bro. My man's is spinning, bro. That man's spinning. He's spinning, too. What's up with all these comic characters just having the craziest hairstyles, bro? First Thrag, now this. It's crazy.
You alone think you should be exempt when everyone else chips in, he says. He motions to the city around them. Historic Park Row. Upkeep takes money. 10 Thieves isn't a gang. We only want to keep this place safe. And without proper funding, we just can't do that, the gang leader says as he steps forward, demanding to know why Mrs. Wynn refuses to pay. But she glares at him, refusing to pay anyone for the right to live in her own home. The gang leader sighs and reaches out.
Did he try to boom her off the window, my nigga? Not off the window, off the building, bro? Off the building? Bro, getting charged to live in your own house by a nigga that's not even your landlord is so crazy. Look how, bro, you see it in the... Oh, no, bro. Oh, hell no, bro. Oh, hell no. Nah, Gotham, you say Gotham's too turned? Dude, this is not turned. This is hell, bro. You couldn't pay me $3 million to live in Gotham, bro. Bro, you got Batman who's gonna beat you to death just for jaywalking. Not to death, actually. He's gonna make you wish you were dead because he can't kill. You got all these thugs that just do like the worst possible crimes known to man for fun. No, you cannot. You could pay you $3 million to live in Gotham. If you want to get paid $3 million to live in Gotham, go ahead, bro. They couldn't for me. You couldn't pay me enough money to live here, bro. Every single time. Every day that passes, I learn that Gotham is worse than what I thought it was. It's so crazy. It is insane. I always learn worse information about Gotham. Always. We're not even 3 minutes in the video, and look what they're pulling off right here. Batman, I hope Batman saves this shorty. I do not want to see her splattered on the ground.
He turns to the others. See, if we don't stay vigilant, things get unpredictable real fast. You never know what could happen, he says with a chuckle. But he turns in shock as Mrs. Wynn is suddenly tossed back onto the rooftop. The gangbangers look
there we go.
In shock, unaware of the shadow creeping up behind them. The cloaked figure opens his mouth, bearing sharp fangs as his eyes glow.
Nigga, that's Batman? That can't be Batman. That gotta be what's the vampire bat villain, bro? The other there's another bat villain and that can't be Batman.
Among them.
Nigga, that's a demon, bro.
One of the gangbangers shouts in fear as the cloaked bat leaps forward and bites into his neck.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not man bat. Yeah, this probably man bat, bro. This not Batman, man. Or someone said Dracula. Might be Dracula. Oh, I muted on accident.
Member with his claws. He whirls again as the gang leader draws his pistol and fires. Stay away, or I'll blow your damn head off. the leader shouts, but the bullets have no effect.
Yeah, that boy off that OG Kush. Look at his eyes, bro. Blood red. He got claws. Vampire teeth poking out them. Nah, bro. That's definitely man bad. That's GG's. That's GG's. This is definitely man bad, bro.
The monster steps forward and draws its own pistol.
Oh yeah, it's definitely man. This is not Batman, bro.
He hesitates. Memories of his father flashing before his eyes. Thomas walked into the room as Bruce continued to work on his project.
How do you have... He has memories of Thomas Wayne.
Chose a bat.
This can't be Batman, bro. There's no way.
He looks up
Say swear.
Shift bridge model.
Say swear.
Father, explaining that it's for the young engineers competition at the zoo. A lot of their animals come from distressed areas.
I'm curious now. I'm mad curious now.
Like that, and theming around an animal. Bruce tells him as he motions to the spires on his bridge, modeled after bat wings. Thomas looks at it, noting that it looks quite intimidating. I just wonder if that's the best strategy for a place in need. Intimidation? Thomas points out. The pistol shakes slightly in Bruce's hand, his father's words echoing in his mind. Suddenly, the door bangs open behind him as more gang members flood out. The bat whirls and leaps off the roof. His cloak billows as it catches the wind and he swings off into the night, seeming to fly away from the danger.
Hit the dash. Hit the dash.
Bruce stands in his lair. He shakes.
That is Bruce! What type of demon was this man on? Nah, that couldn't be Bruce, bro. That was Bruce? Are you kidding me? You telling me Bruce Wayne was out here trying to bite niggas' limbs off? This is Bruce Wayne? Look at that bottom panel. This is Bruce Wayne? Oh, hell nah, bro. Nah, man. Y'all niggas tripping, man. Y'all tripping, bro. I gotta tap into Absolute Wonder Woman. When we finish Batman, I'll definitely get into Absolute Superman and Absolute Wonder Woman. Which of the two are better? Which of the two are better? I've heard both. Y'all been dropping both whenever I react to Batman. Which of the two are better?
Bruce tells it. Father's words echoing in his mind.
Martian Manhunter too. Martian Manhunter has his own comic, specifically Absolute. Yeah, that was Bruce. He trying to scare niggas with... Wow. You got that from Party City, bro. This was not no vamp. He got that straight from Party City, bro. Nah, you lame as hell, bro. Good job. You threw the gun away.
He needs another way. Time passes. He continues to study, to train, to build and create. He needs to do better. To be the thing that criminals fear. He studies his city, moving out at night, watching the gangs in the corrupt GCPD. He finds where the Falcones and Maronis are bringing weapons and drugs in at the docks. They move in the open, unafraid of the police on their payroll. That night, an 18-wheeler pulls away from the docks, loaded up with illegal goods. Behind them, a remote-controlled car moves fast to catch up. It drives underneath the truck just as it enters a tunnel. The drivers have no idea, but their headlights suddenly illuminate a man dressed as a bat in front of them. What the?
Nah, that panel tough. No, that panel tough.
Suddenly,
no, I like that. Oh yeah, you see that? He in the headlights, my nigga. He in the headlights with it. Oh, y'all see that? I love that. Do skits on TikTok? I do skits actually. Thank you for saying that. I'm gonna plug the TikTok right now. I've been doing pretty well on it. Not go cap. Been doing it's been doing pretty well. It's been doing pretty well. I gotta start getting more consistent on it though. This was like 3 days ago. I gotta drop one by like tomorrow. I gotta be consistent because TikTok, you leave for 2 days, they on you.
Of them. What the? Run him down! The passenger shouts. The Batman.
Oh yeah, I love that costume, bro. No, this is not the same one that he has.
Run him down.
This is the OG one. Yeah, this is not the one with the axe, bro. This one looks tough. This is like the 80s vintage type Batman. Oh, yeah, I like this. I don't know about y'all, bro. I mess with this. Let me change my tag on.
He hits a button on the remote control and the small
Twitch, by the way.
Slamming up into the 18-wheeler and smashing the trailer into the roof of the tunnel. And the truck behind it hits the brakes, but screeches to the side and slams into the guardrail. The mobsters get out quickly, trying to figure out what happened. But Batman is suddenly there, leaping from the shadows. He lashes out with foot and fist, knocking the mobsters down in mere moments. Batman stands there as the last goon falls. He is barely breathing.
That is tough, bro.
I think maybe I figured it out, young Bruce tells his father as he shows him his newest version of the Bat Bridge. It's smaller now, less intimidating, but more functional.
That's just normal looking Batman. Yeah, that was not no absolute Batman. That was definitely a normal Batman, bro. That was definitely a normal Batman. I know absolute that man go come out looking like a tank, fully geared out. His Bat logo like this big too. Like, nah, man, it's actually absurd. I love the absolute Batman costume though. But my favorite Batman costume, if I had to pick, what would I say is my favorite? That's actually a good question. What y'all thinking, chat? Probably Arkham. Yeah, niggas saying low-key Arkham. Probably Arkham. I remember I gassed it up in my video. Probably Arkham. Arkham would probably be my favorite. I can't lie to y'all. Might be my favorite.
Like bats with echolocation. Thomas watches as Bruce shows him.
I'd love a blue and black one. That's Raven Bold, brother. Raven Bold is blue and black.
It's really impressive, bud. I love it, Thomas tells him. And Bruce nods. Do you think it's good enough to win? He asks. Thomas shrugs slightly and looks down at his son. I don't know, but all that matters is that you feel like it's the best you can do. That it shows what's special about a bat. At its core, Thomas tells him. Bruce ponders this and questions how you can know what something is at its core. Thomas thinks about it for a moment and tells his son that at one point he wanted to be a heart surgeon, to help people. But eventually he married Martha and they had Bruce, which meant that he couldn't afford med school. So he became a teacher instead. Thomas explains.
Damn, bro, I'm telling you, yo, kids be taking your future, bro. Yo, kids. This is why we be telling y'all, do not get kids before you can have kids, bro. They be robbing you. He could not even get his job because he had a kid. This happened to you, by the way. Yeah, GG's, bro. GG's, bro. You're done for. GG's, bro. Your parents were gunned down in front of you. Are you Batman too? You Batman as well? Yeah, let me know about that one.
His core, he wanted to help people. And helping children learn the skills they needed to succeed in life helped him do that. So at his core, he is doing what he wants to do. Bruce nods and thinks on his father's words. Bruce looks up at Court. His face is a mask of anger. I know Mr. Chill gets to make a statement today, Bruce begins. He lets the court know that he has had time to reflect on what happened at the zoo that day, that he remembers being there with his class, there for a competition that Bruce had entered. Bruce explains that he looked back, and for a moment, he saw that his father was proud of him. He remembered seeing his father and feeling so happy. Another tear falls from Bruce's eyes and streaks down his cheek. And I knew it. In that moment, this was as happy as it gets. Ever. I wanted to stay in it, to never leave that moment, Bruce says softly. He glares at Joe Chill, his words coming out in a hiss. You killed that happiness, Mr. Chill, forever. So I'm not staying for anything you have to say.
Is Joe Chill Mr. Freeze? This might be a stupid question. I forget what Mr. Freeze's actual name is, but I'm hearing Chill, and I'm obviously thinking Ice. Hell no. Okay, bet. Is he gonna be important? Because there's no way Victor Freeze. Okay, yeah. I'm stupid. My fault.
Care what made you do what you did.
He's definitely gonna come back though. I'm assuming. There's no way he's gonna be a one-note person if he's still alive. I don't think the person who originally gunned down Wayne's parents, he actually refound.
That I hate you, Bruce shouts. The judge bangs his gavel, demanding order in his court as Bruce continues to yell, and those gathered begin to murmur. Long ago, young Bruce calls his father.
He did?
Asking him to come
when did he find him?
Project. Bruce explains that he thought about it, and at its core, the Bat-style bridge needed to be everything for the people who needed it. That it needed to be intimidating and adaptable. He pulls away the cloth, revealing the bridge with an even more bat-shaped.
In the OG universe, he did several times. Oh shoot, I gotta do my research.
It's got everything the other designs had, but this one,
nothing happens. Like he doesn't battle with trying to kill him. I am the son of the people you murdered, Chill. I know because I am Bruce Wayne. That's hard. I like this panel. No, I deserve it. I truly am sorry. That's tough. I might react to this. Yeah, the way the comments looking, like it look tough though. It's only a 5-minute video to you. I might peep this after. I might peep this, bro.
It's got an extra feat.
Let's get back on this though.
Flies. It's lightweight, foldable. It could be dropped from a plane and parachuted down, so the people can set it up themselves. It'd be a tool to use however they need. They don't have to rely on the powers that be to set it up. It makes the bridge theirs. They can use it for aid, for defense, even offense, Bruce explains with a smile. In the not-so-distant past, Bruce continues to build bigger and better. He trains, making himself stronger. He studies the world. He creates his armor, his equipment. He finds his belfries, his bunkers around the city. He becomes what the city of Gotham needs.
This is what y'all was talking about. He was just stealing stuff and slowly building up his arsenal. That's what y'all was talking about. Okay.
Adaptable.
Okay.
He stands ready with the new equipment. A type of material that can harden and soften through the flexing of his wrist and hand. Record. Testing bat thumb, Bruce says to his computers. He grips his hand and the rod retracts, becoming a type of claw.
Oh
He
my
smiles.
goodness.
He's found his symbol. He creates Batman. He is ready. Night falls over the city.
That's
the rich and
hard,
elite
bro.
gather for the annual Dance for a Better
That's
Gotham
hard,
charity
bro.
ball. Batman
That's
watches from
hard,
the sky
bro.
above as the rich and elite mingle. He placed directional mics and listened in on their conversations. These people supposedly want to make Gotham a better place, but they really don't. They merely want to make themselves richer. They don't
Literally,
care
bro.
about the city or the people that live in it.
Literally real life. That's sadly real life, man.
But Bruce isn't there for any of that.
Sadly real life,
He
bro.
is after Randall Powers, the man who owns the trucking company that Maroni and Falcone use. Taking out the goons and gangsters won't stop the shipments. They'll just get someone else to do it.
Bro, the Maronis and the Falcones, bruh. So much. If y'all seen the Penguin, so much aura after that show, bro. Especially the girl Falcone, what's her name? Felicia Falcone or something? I forget her name. The shorty, everybody was feeding on her, bro. She was so tough.
But Batman has decided
So
that
tough,
if you
bro.
take out the means of getting the guns and the drugs into the city, you make it too difficult for the mob to do their job. Suddenly, there is a buzz of a helicopter as it crests the building. A spotlight shoots down, and for a moment, Batman is illuminated.
You there! Lie down with your hands behind your back!
A cop shouts over the loudspeaker, but Batman whirls and leaps away into the night, swinging off into the darkness and disappearing. Later, Bruce has traveled to Blackgate Prison. Someone has requested...
Yo, this thing of Batman. This is not Batman. This man Bruce Wayne, bro, is always so mad. There has never been a single panel in this entire video, bro, where this man has been like, not even a straight face. It's just been straight anger with this damn mushroom nose, bro. And it's his nose that's frying me right now, bro.
Bruce walks into the visitation room
Crazy.
and glares at the man behind the glass. Joe Chill just stares back. Anger flashes through Bruce, and he tightens his fist. Finally, he steps forward and picks up the phone. Well, you had something to say? Bruce asks the man who killed his father.
Damn. We gotta catch up to the heat, bro.
And Bruce almost has the money.
We gotta catch up on that
Can't he hold
heat.
out long enough to get his reward. Welcome to the Comic Story and Complete Story series, where we take trade paperbacks and single issues and we break them down into digestible bites to help you understand. Then we read the...
Let's get to the intro. We'll get the second one in right now.
Batman turns the motorcycle, revving the engine and roaring through the night, passing the waiting party animals on each corner, daring them to do something, to break the deal that he set up with Black Mask. Alfred is
Damn.
watching him with the tracker that he placed on the motorcycle, hoping the young vigilante doesn't do anything stupid, doesn't do anything to break the peace agreement. But Batman keeps moving, finally arriving at the meeting location they set up. Well done, Alfred whispers. Meanwhile, across town, Martha Wayne walks into the office of Mayor Jim Gordon, asking if he's ready to go. Look, Mar, I just want to say that I'm sorry that... Jim starts to say. No, we haven't lost yet, Martha reminds him. But Jim shakes his head, motioning to the TV press conference, pointing out that Harvey Bullock is thrown in with Hill. I didn't see that one coming. Stinks, he whispers. But he turns to her, explaining that he isn't saying that he's sorry for potentially losing the election. He's sorry that they aren't turning on the memorial light at the Gotham Zoo. When you see Bruce, tell him I said so. Please, because that's what really stings, Gordon tells her. It was years ago, at the funeral for Thomas Wayne. The rain fell from the sky over Gotham, washing Bruce's face and hiding his tears. Go on, honey, Martha says as Bruce steps up under the shelter of Gordon's umbrella. You wanted to talk to me, Mr. Gordon? Bruce asks. Jim nods and leans down to the young man, explaining that his father was one of the bravest men he had ever met. He sort of shone with it. I see that when I look at you, Jim says. But Bruce doesn't look up, his face masked in shadows as he looks at the floor. Jim stares at him.
He's not even lying, cause bro, Thomas Wayne is like the toughest Batman too. His Batman and Flashpoint, words can't describe, bruh. He was so tough, bro.
For a moment before nodding. I'll let you go now, but I also wanted you to know that they're going to tear down the zoo, okay? Build something practical. You won't have to look at it ever again. It'll be gone for good, okay? Jim asks. In the present day, Batman waits on the rooftop. Alfred continues to watch him from a distance, noting the young man's back tensing, as if preparing. Easy there, easy, Alfred whispers. He turns his night vision to the nearby rooftops, noting the party animal snipers and rocket teams, villains just waiting for Batman to make a mistake. You did it. You won, Alfred whispers to Batman, hoping the young vigilante understands. A helicopter buzzes in and lands, with Black Mask and his deranged family disembarking. Hello there.
Damn.
Let's make you rich.
Oh yeah, I remember Volume 3 ended. They was gonna make a team. It was gonna make a team up. Yeah, I remember.
Sionis shouts.
Like they just wanted him to stop for a week, and it was gonna give him money. I remember.
He steps forward, explaining that the money has already been placed into Batman's account. I know. I already used it on something. Batman growls as he stands.
Dude, this man's build is so crazy. Look at this physique. What do you have to do to gain this physique, bro? This is so tough, bro. I need to start going to the gym.
Sionis stares at him.
I already go to the gym, but I need to start going again. Nigga built like me, we know you lying, bro. Nigga say you built like me, that's so cap. That is so cap, bro. I'm thinking of getting Popeyes, bro. I'm low-key hungry. I got food at home, but like I low-key want Popeyes. Heads or tails? Heads, I go to Popeyes. Tails, I eat what's at home. I got tails. I'm going to Popeyes regardless. F that nigga, bro.
For a moment. Amazing! On what? How much did you use?
I'm craving that chicken sandwich, bro.
Have to know. Black Mask shouts. In the past, young Bruce runs to Gordon, shouting that he doesn't want the city to tear down the zoo. I don't want them to make something practical. I want something there that makes everyone look. Something that shines. Bruce tells a surprised Gordon, back in the press hall, and taps a button. I spent all of it, he says. The button activates the memorial light at the zoo, which shines into the night, past the outline of $200 million in cash, casting a bat into the night sky over Gotham City. The light is bright, casting the...
Oh, hold on, wait!
One look, something that shines. Bruce tells a surprised Gordon.
You know chicken places better than Popeyes? Put me on right now, and I've not had Indian
Back
food
in the
before.
present, Batman stands tall and taps a button. I spent all of it, he says. The button activates the memorial past the outline of...
That is tough. I low-key, I don't like the fat Batman logo on this at least. Like, it fits him here. On this, though, this look crazy. You can't even tell this is a bat, bro. You real like I don't even know what this is supposed to be, bro. Don't know what that's supposed to be. That's hard though. He oil farming. Oh, he oil farming though. He oil farming though.
The night sky over Gotham City. The light is bright, casting the entire rooftop in brilliant illumination. Black Mask looks up in surprise. Huh. That is one ugly bat, he notes with disdain. He turns back to his men. Party animals! The deal is off! He shouts. The gang swarm the rooftop, rushing for Batman. I don't need cars, planes, or computers. All I need is Batman.
Oh
Batman
my goodness.
As he rushes to meet the criminals. He whirls his cape around, lashing out at the party animals and slashing through them. He grabs the hardened, sharpened edge and stabs it through one man's leg. The man screams in pain, but Batman is already moving. He knocks another aside with a bone-cracking punch and kicks the leg from beneath another. The big man that Batman faced the other night rushes forward, a cleaver in hand, and he leaps on top of the massive vigilante's back. Payback time! The party animal snarls in Batman's ear, but the Dark Knight flexes his back and
What the freak? Oh, hold on. We got to run this back. Okay.
The animals and
first off, just clean Clean hooks him right here.
Slashing through them.
Slash another one.
The hardened Batman is already
Look at how he slashes them all, bro. Look at how he slashes them off. And then the moment he gets on his back, he did him like Omega Shenron did Vegeta. If you know, you know. Oh. Bro. You see how he did, Brody? Does Batman kill in this verse? Yo, he might have. You tell me he lived this? You telling me he lived this? Stabbed through his arm again. There's definitely more up here. That went through his back. You tell me he lived this? Be for real. Be for real. You think he lived this? No, he did not. This is wow, bro. This is one of Omega Shenron's coldest moments, by the way. This is so underrated. This moment right here, so hard, bro. Niggas don't talk about it enough.
Dark Knight flexes his back and spikes stab out, piercing through the party animal's arm.
No, that's crazy.
I'm stuck! Get me off of him! The gang member shouts as Batman whirls and keeps fighting. He finally releases the spikes and allows the big man to fall. The rest of the party animals hesitate for a moment, not sure.
That is crazy, bro.
And Batman glares at Black Mask.
Omega's a fraud, is no longer cold with those fraud animations in Dokkan, bro. You bugging. Dokkan did him crazy.
All the crimes
the
party animals have committed, it was all manufactured by you, so you could profit. You don't care how many die. Batman growls, preparing to fight the rest of the party animals. Black Mask stares at him for a moment, before pointing and shrugging. Nope. Fortunately, though, you do. Fire. Black Mask orders. The nearby snipers open fire, but the rounds aren't meant for Batman. Bullets zip across the rooftop, hitting the members of the party animals.
Friendly fire!
And dropping them. Everybody get down! Batman shouts, moving to try and protect the gang members. But nets are fired.
Damn, he's actually protecting his op suit. You saw how he grabbed W? Batman actually protecting his op suit. Why did mute?
To try and protect the gang members, but nets are fired next, and suddenly, Batman is pinned to the ground. He struggles for a moment, but the nets are too strong, and he can't break free. Black Mask steps in front of him, shaking his head in disappointment. Man, you had it too, all right there. The ticket to the big party. All you had to do was reach out and grab it, he says. Batman roars with anger and reaches for Sionis, briefly grabbing his pant leg. But Sionis grabs him by the arm and twists it around, cracking a bone.
How did he do it? You know how skinny this nigga is? You did that to this Batman? How did you do that to this Batman, bro? Bro. Dude, one thing that is true, though. If you're a good fighter, you can beat anybody's size, but like that's cap, right? You can beat anybody no matter the size if you're a good fighter, but that's cap. That's cap.
Batman
right there, that's cap.
Breathes heavily, but smiles as he glances up. I have just what I wanted. Everything you set up here, everything you confessed to, it's already at every news station in Gotham. He spits. Sionis leans down so he's face to face with the Dark Knight. My God. You actually think you achieved something here, don't you? He asks. The woman steps forward, drawing a knife from Batman's cowl, and begins to slash him with it, drawing blood and screams of pain.
No
you think you're
way.
hero, but I hate to tell you, pal, you're not even the main.
I don't even have to say it. I think y'all know. I think y'all know what I'm gonna say. She's so
character. Sionis whispers as the child steps forward and hits Batman with a burst from a flamethrower.
Damn!
Batman is up next.
Ew!
A bat symbol axe from Bruce's chest before knocking him off the rooftop. Batman
they whooping him with his own gear.
From Bruce's chest.
Flamethrowed him, use his own battle axe.
Rooftop. Batman
threw him off the building.
Plummets through the air, but his cape catches the updraft at the last second and acts as a parachute.
Wow!
Before he slams into a car. The GCPD arrive quickly, buzzing over the scene as Batman crawls to safety in a car park. A squad car screeches around the corner, and Barbara Gordon is shocked as Batman steps right in front of her.
Oh, that's a hard. I love that. That right there is tough. That right there is tough. You saying Dr. Moore about to get on me? No, he's not gonna get on nothing, bro. These people are pink. They're not even white, bro. This nigga not even human. Look at this nigga, bro. Nigga not even human. Anyways.
In front of her. She slams into him with her car and he flies through.
Strawberry milk, bro,
Barbara
for real.
hits the brakes fast and gets out, drawing her weapon on the still moving Batman. Freeze! Or I will shoot! She shouts. But Bruce doesn't stop moving. He pulls open a manhole cover and crawls down into safety. Then do it. Go on. He gasps as he disappears. But Barbara doesn't shoot. She just stands there and watches him leave.
Wow.
Back on the rooftop.
Sold the
Ionis
mission.
Makes his message to Gotham City while his party animals leave packages all over the streets. He calls for the people to rise up, to cast off the yoke that society and the elite have placed on them, that struggling against the system isn't noble in any way, and that they all have a moment of pure ecstasy and acceptance as they burn the world to the ground. Later, Alfred steps out of the shadows into Batman's lair, finding the young hero trying to stitch himself
God
back
damn, my
together.
nigga. Oh, yo, you got beat like these? Oh, my, yo, you got that bulky ass suit and that did nothing for you? You got a suit that bulky and you got nothing. It did nothing for you, my nigga? Nah, bruh. Dare I say fraud?
Stop glaring
Dare I say fraud?
and staring
Dare I say fraud?
at my arm.
Dare I say?
Bruce growls.
Useless armor, bro. That's like, you know them RPGs that be giving armor to the woman and it literally covers just their boobs and like that's all, bro. That's literally this armor, bro. It's useless armor. No literally the most useless armor known to man. Nigga, he's broke. Y'all been saying that every single volume. When is it not gonna be an excuse? It's like what people say about Jalen Green. Oh my god, he's so young. He's gonna get better soon. He's just young. Like, bro, when y'all go stop saying that excuse, bro? Come on, man.
But Alfred shakes his head. Do you have any idea
Sambo.
what you've done? He asks. Bruce nods, explaining that he placed a tracker on Sionis when he grabbed him at the end. Help me close these wounds and I'll... Bruce starts to say, but Alfred shakes his head. No, I'll never help you again. Goodbye, kid. And just know, what's coming next is on your head, Alfred says before turning and walking away, leaving Bruce
Damn.
in the shadows. Meanwhile,
Alfred, hold him.
Martha and Jim step out into the streets, shocked to find the party animals have left a package on the corner. Jim, what's going on? Martha asks softly. Oh no, Jim whispers as random people begin to arm themselves with weapons and party animal masks. And so concludes the first arc of Absolute.
Next stream or something, we gonna have to run it back to this right here. Wow.
Ionis was already one step ahead.
That's crazy. Damn, nah, shout out, rest in peace, comic historian, bro. This been tough, bro.